Hi everyone, Andrea Vall, co-author of Facebook Marketing All-in-One for Dummies, and today I have 5 tips for you on how to improve your results from your retargeting ads. So, just to recap what retargeting ads are, it's basically when you are advertising an ad to people who have been to your website, who are on your email list, who have engaged with your Facebook page or your Instagram account, or have done things like that. Maybe even watched one of your videos on Facebook or Instagram. You can retarget these people with an ad, which makes that tactic extremely powerful because now you're getting in front of people who are already familiar with you. This is a great type of ad to run when you have something to sell because people who already know, like, and trust you are going to be more likely to buy. So there are ways to do this wrong, and so I'm giving you some great tips to make sure you're getting better results. Number 1 is to not over budget so that you're getting a high frequency on your retargeting ads. Because this audience is going to be naturally smaller because it's only the people who've been to your website, done things on your Facebook page, that kind of thing, you aren't going to be able to spend that much money on these ads. For a typical person, typical business, small business, you probably don't want to spend more than $10 a day on your retargeting ads. Watch that frequency to make sure that people aren't seeing it too much in one day and getting annoyed. Tip number 2 is you're going to want to change up the graphics or the images or the videos more often with retargeting ads. Sometimes you might be running an ad for a short amount of time and then you don't have to worry about rotating your creative as much. But typically, if you are running it a longer period of time, you're going to want to change out the graphics maybe weekly, maybe even more frequently, depending on what you're doing. Tip number 3 is to combine retargeting audiences into one so that you're having a little bit larger audience. You don't need to separate people who've been to your website separated from people who have been to you on your email list or people who've watched your videos. You're going to want to combine all of those retargeting audiences into one. That's also going to be able to help you with your reach and visibility. There's no need to separate those out into separate campaigns unless each of those audiences is really large and you want to test which one is going to give you the best results. Tip number 4 is to make sure that you are speaking in familiar tones, making sure you're connected to these people. You can be a little bit more informal in these ads so people feel that it's a little bit more personal. And you're going to want to make this ad different than your cold targeting ads because that is going to be a little bit different when you're reaching people who don't know, like, or trust you. Tip number 5 is to choose all placements for your retargeting ads. A lot of times I'm telling people to narrow your placements down into just the Facebook feed or Instagram feed, but for retargeting audiences, you can appear on all the placements, and a lot of times your ad will perform better because people do know you and are more likely to click on your ad in different placements. So there you have it. Hope your retargeting ads go well and talk to you again soon.